5 seats over Princeton. Princeton by a seat over Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania a seat up on Columbia and Radcliffe. So first and second have a little bit of a margin. Third, fourth, and fifth are just essentially level as they come to the first 500.
Brown and Yale.
Brown with the lead. Yale in second, over in lane 5. Brown rowing in white blades, white hats. Yale in white hats with blue and white blades. Brown is in a boat all black. Yale's in a boat all white. 500 meters gone. Brown and Yale at the front. Then it's anyone's guess as to who's in third. Could be Columbia by a seat over Princeton. Princeton is a length up on Radcliffe and Pennsylvania. Columbia and Princeton very close for third position. Yale and Brown very close for first. I'm going to say it's still Brown. Brown rowing at 36 and a half strokes a minute. Here comes a little move by Yale. Yale at 36 strokes a minute, pushing their bow out in front of Brown. So it's now Yale that has the advantage by a seat. Yale over Brown by a seat. Brown leads Princeton by a length. It's starting to sort out in third as Columbia falls 3 seats back of Princeton. Then comes Penn and Radcliffe. So it's back and forth between Yale and Brown at the moment. Gold and silver on the line. Yale and Brown seesawing back and forth. Princeton trailing by a length. Columbia falling farther back. Columbia length back. So now it is a 3-vote race for medals. It's Brown in lane 3. Princeton in lane 4 and Yale in lane 5. And the lead has been seesawing back and forth between Yale and Brown. With Princeton holding 1 length back and looking strong. Princeton will be heard from in the third 500, no doubt. Princeton rowing 35.
But it's weird that what we've been doing is like, or we surely did,
Brown at 36 and a half. I think Yale has a bit of a lead at the 1,000. And they are rowing 35 also. So Yale and Princeton stroke for stroke at 35. I'm going to give the lead to Yale over Brown. It's not much, but from this angle it looks like Yale may have a seat or 2 over Brown. The Jamco split will tell you the true tale. Radcliffe starting to get back on terms with Columbia over in the far lane. Both Columbia and Radcliffe trail the pack by open water. Penn certainly not giving up anything. The Quakers are sitting just about a half length back of Columbia. And as I mentioned earlier, everyone wants a good showing here to help their team as a potential at-large qualifier. There will only be one guarantee. I can't really tell from back where we are.
He just talks a lot of stories, so I'm keeping them in.
If it is Brown, it's by a seat. Brown and Yale, you call it. I mean, it's yours to choose at this point. One of them's going to want to win this race. And the crew is asking themselves, why not me? It's going to be the crew that prevails at this point. 500 meters go. Let's call Yale a seat up on Brown with Princeton a length back. Then comes Radcliffe and Columbia and Pennsylvania.
Very exciting race coming together here. Very close between the first, second, and third boats, all within a length. We have, according to Jamco splits, Yale in the lead. Brown just a couple seats back. Princeton another seat back. Radcliffe in fourth. Columbia in fifth. Penn in sixth. Very tight race across the entire field. Just a couple lengths between all 6 boats. Coming into the last 400 meters. This is the Varsity 4 Grand Final. This determines and influences NCAA representation by the Ivy League nationally. Very exciting, very tight race here. And we have, to the 1,500 meter mark, a large bids for the Nationals this year.
I'm just going.
Only one Ivy League with a guaranteed spot. The rest